Hey guys, IRL Games here, and today I'm bringing you a review of The Frog Detective, the entire mystery. So we're going to just kind of go over an overview of the whole entire game here. I did play all 3 episodes to the full extent. You don't necessarily have to play all the way through the 3rd episode. You can skip like the last little bit if you're mainly going for the achievements. But overall, this is a really family-friendly title, so if you're looking for something that is family-friendly, that's going to meet the criteria. You're good there. But we're going to be looking at the Frog Detective. No, not you either, or you, or these guys. The investigator. No, just kidding. That's for a different game. We'll look at that a bit later. Here we go. So we have the Frog Detective. So basically, you're going to have 3 short mysteries that you're going to be solving, 3 different cases, if you will. And the nice part is you can just kind of pick up with whichever one you want. I just started with the first one, worked my way through the 3rd. And the fun part is you can come back to them later. There is a kind of cheat menu, if you will, if you want to do just like a scene selection. If there's a part that you found that was funny that you just wanted to replay, you can do that as well. But basically, I'm not going to give too many spoilers on each of the episodes, but overall, this kind of gives you an idea of the gameplay itself. You're not going to have any voice acting, really. It's mainly just going to be the text that you'll be reading, which I enjoy that a lot, so that's not a big issue for me. Some people may have issues with the animation style if you're looking for something that is really crisp and clean. I think the art style just makes it really funny with the characters itself. You can play this on PC. That's what I was playing it on. That's why you can see my cursor and some of the gameplay here. But it's also available on Xbox, and these are both available on Game Pass, so you can pick it up on either one while it's still available here. And just to kind of dive into the gameplay. Gameplay mechanics felt really clean. When you're looking at something, you look at something. When you're clicking on something, you click on something. I love when things are precise like that. There's not anything bizarre or strange. You do get some, again, trying not to give away too much of the plot line here, but there's different items that you can collect throughout the game to solve different clues, look at different mysteries, and there's different ways you can interact with some of the stuff as well. So if you're into any of those sorts of titles, point and click is kind of what I'd refer it to. It's a little bit different because you can actually walk around in the world, but this may kind of remind you in some aspects of like Hello Neighbor, where you can go around, pick up different things, try to solve different clues. And then you also have kind of reminds me a bit of like Sam and Max a bit in a way too. Again, not trying to just say that because animals that are solving mysteries or crimes or anything like that. But I found it really enjoyable, especially because it's a short title. Sometimes you just need a title that's not super long, super in depth, where you feel like you're going to be trapped in it for hundreds of thousands of hours. And because the game is so short and just 3 episodes, I find it really enjoyable too, because you're only looking at about an hour to 2 hours depending on how long it takes you to go through the mystery itself. You're not necessarily looking at a super long gameplay session, which can be really beneficial if you're playing this through like Game Pass through cloud opportunities there. So that's something that you can look at. There are a few missable achievements in the game, but again, not anything that's impossible, because you can always go back and replay the episode if needed. Just to kind of give you guys an overview of that side. Overall, I would say that this game I would rate at like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I did really enjoy, again, the simplicity of the game. It wasn't trying to be anything that it wasn't meant to be. Again, it's mainly looking to solve some mysteries, have some fun, see some jokes here and there. And I also appreciated some of the inside jokes that the developer had as well. So kudos to you guys for putting that in there. I enjoyed that. So at least, one person that played the game did. And I think the characters overall are really unique too. They're not pretending to be somebody else. They don't seem like knockoffs of other characters, at least to me. It felt like its own world, which I always enjoy in a game as well. So if you're looking for a fun, silly adventure with a bunch of different lovable animals, again, definitely recommend checking out The Frog Detective. I'm going to be posting probably a walkthrough of all 3 episodes, just to give you guys a full achievement walkthrough, maybe a abridged version if you guys don't want to see me spam through all the text. But again, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, stay awesome. Be on the lookout as I'm doing some giveaways up until December 25th. So if you're watching that when this comes out live, you do have some opportunities to go ahead and send in some of your wish list items. Maybe this is one of your wish list items. Go ahead and enter for a chance to win that giveaway. And I really appreciate the support you guys have had. I've been pretty busy recently just with wrapping up grad school and trying to get some of this content out to you guys. I really appreciate the Frog Detective crew for actually giving me a copy of this game to review. I had a lot of fun with it and excited to see what other future projects you guys may be working on there. But again, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and as always, stay awesome.